You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so which number did you pick?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay, Anita, number 6.
Fee.
Hi, Anita. I won't say.
Now, your question is, what is the legal definition of divorce? And what is the current rate in Ghana? What is the legal definition of divorce? And what is the current rate in Ghana?
Thank you very much. The legal definition of divorce is when couples legally married do not sustain their marriage as a result of misfortunes or untold actions in the marriage. And according to the National Population Census, about 500,000 people are divorced and 400,000 also are separated. That is the statistics I know from the NPC in the just ended 2020 population census.
What's your view on divorce? So I wasn't convinced in your definition of divorce, but I'm trying to give you another opportunity. What's your view on divorce? Do you think people should divorce, regardless of the circumstances, or they should stay and work things out?
Personally, I don't support divorce. I wish I could share an experience, but this is national television, and so
Feel free, share it.
We love
I'm sure there are people who want to connect to your story. Yes.
I mean, I would want to share it, but maybe I'll tell you backstage. Okay. But I don't like divorces, especially when it has to do with children involved. Children are the bright future. They are the future leaders of this country. And so whatever issue that may be, couples are supposed to resolve whatever issue. Even the Bible says that when a man cheats or a woman commits adultery, you have the right. You didn't say by force you should leave. You have the right to leave. It means that they have a chance to stay. So it's always important to resolve issues when there is always one in marriages and not to conduct a divorce.
Even murder, attempted murder, the person should stay in the marriage.
I believe that there is always a way to resolve issues. If the person...
Even when you're being threatened with death, you should stay.
Even when you're being threatened with death, use the legal ways to address it.
All right, thank you.
The ladies are not happy with that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Fee.
Hi, Anita.
I'll tell you something about when you have a microphone in your hand and you're standing in front of not just 100 people in a room. You're actually standing in front of maybe some 20 million people. When you have an opportunity to share what you think or what you know about an issue, always start with your strongest gut feeling on the answer. Always start with your strongest convictions. So I do agree with I call her Brigitte. I do agree with Bridget. You have to almost convince me who is for divorce, why divorce is not good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, and that's the job of a journalist. You have to be convincing. Do you see where I'm coming from? So when you started answering, I mean, even your leg work, there's a problem with it. Missy, if you're answering a question, neck or left, neck or right, neck or left, neck or being in the whereas I can believe in what you're saying.
That's true.
Anita is back.
Yes.
When you are sure, take center stage. Ginaho, please remove your hand from behind you because I'm not a ghost. I'm not a wolf. Yes, you see how you're feeling? Unbutton your jacket. Unbutton it. Good. You're a nice man. Of course. Obviously. Yes. A journalist or somebody who has the power to hold a microphone isn't just one who says, oh, and I think the statistics are this. You have the people at your fingertips. Talk, stand, command attention, and deliver it so we can believe in what you're saying.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think the only thing you got right tonight was the statistics from the census, the population and housing census last year. That was correct, okay? But your definition of divorce wasn't. I don't even remember what you said because
Misfortune in marriage happening.
And Anita was specific. The legal definition of divorce. I don't think there is anything about misfortune in the legal definition of divorce, right? You just, you know, it was a guesswork. Okay, we know what to do. Anyway, that will be it for tonight. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Fee. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant. Let's put our hands together for Barry.
Barry, you look lovely.
Thank you,
I love
Nana.
the hair.
Thank you.
So what's the number you have?
1.
Oh, okay. Anita.
Number 1. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
ActionAid has been leading an anti-witch camp campaign for over a decade. Tell us about witch camps in Ghana and what ActionAid seeks to achieve.
So Ghana is one of the very last countries that is home to about 5 witch camps in the country. And government has tried in so many ways to reintegrate these women in the witch camps into the community by abolishing the witch camps. But these victims themselves, the alleged witches, are afraid because they feel they will still be stigmatized and be brutalized, which is the reason why they are the witch camps. And so what ActionAid is doing is to create a safe haven for them in the camps so that they are registering them in the on the National Health Insurance Scheme, and to ensure that they are, at least they have access to good health care, and they are also trying their best to get them access to water and then access to certain basic amenities. But one of their major projects now, currently, is the NHIS project, which has been dubbed Tigum Tagba. That is the name of the project. Thank you.
Before Anita and Bridget come in, yes, you highlighted exactly what ActionAid is doing, but most importantly for ActionAid is the reintegration of these so-called witches, these women who are not witches. They are not really, they are not witches. It's a reintegration process, you know, into society. So that is the main focus. Everything else you said was correct, but the main focus is to reintegrate them back into society.
Yeah. And even the reintegration, it's not the women, the community, because don't forget that these women are chased out by family and friends. I mean, somebody would dream that I turn into a witch and kill them because I am 70, 80. People believe it. Sometimes soothsayers say so, and you know, they go along with it. So it's important that we just abolishing it is not, is one of the challenges that they are facing. That abolishing it it's so easy to say it. I'm one of those who said they should abolish. Yeah. But if you abolish it, where would they go? Okay. So that's the biggest, is to get the community. So your focus, your presentation of getting the communities to understand that these people, they are old, they have Alzheimer's, you know, dementia, those things that, because when you grow old, you become like a kid and start, you know, talking to yourself and behaving like what they think is called, you know, in quotes, like witchcraft or a witch, right? So you should have focused more on that.
Okay.
Right?
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Anita.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something about when you have only 2 minutes, or did she have 2 minutes or less?
1 minute 30.
When you have 1 minute, okay? If I don't know ActionAid, you haven't told me who ActionAid is. You haven't told me what they are. You shared some statistics, but then you started your answer by telling me what government is doing. But I mentioned ActionAid twice, which should already tell you that, listen, ActionAid is probably the most important highlight of my answer. So when you have only 1 minute, 2 minutes, whatever it is, always make sure you capture your audience. You could have defined ActionAid really quickly. Who are they? Where are they? What do they do on the ground? What do they stand for? Very, very quickly. 2, in sharing your statistics, if you want me to retain the information you're giving me, share some bullet points. X amount of women are was a witch hunt?
800.
Yes, X amount. This is the impact. Most of them are between the ages of whatever it is and whatever it is. You know, give me maybe top 3 bullet points, and then you finish off by saying, with this, you know, in this regard, ActionAid is doing A, B, C, and D. And you can share maybe one problem, one major hurdle that ActionAid has had in being able to do this. Do you see what I'm saying? So
yes,
I can't remember anything you shared, because you started off with the government and you lost me there. So remember, I've got only 1 minute. I need to convince these people that I know my stuff. What are the key words I've said in there, and what kind of format can I use so that when I have finished, they can retain a lot of my answer. So that's what I need you to do next time. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
A round of applause for Barry. Our next contestant, a round of applause for Gypsum.
Number 10.
Number 10. Bridget?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bridge.
I should
Read it.
No, Anita, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, read it.
Bridget, my seniors are punishing me today. All right. In which sectors are the worst forms of child labor reported, and how is government fixing this challenge? In which sectors are the worst forms of child labor reported, and how is government fixing this challenge?
Thank you very much. Child labor, first of all, basically refers to subjecting children to work that is detrimental to, first of all, their social, physical, and mental health. Child labor also deprives children of their childhood, their dignity, and their potentials. The government is keen on taking or dealing with child labor, especially in the mining sectors. Today, you go to the mining sectors and you find a lot of children involved in galamsey activities. They call it quick money. And also, when you go to our markets today, there are a lot of kayaye below the age of 15 who are practicing or who are involved in child labor. Government is trying to sensitize and educate people. That is why government initiated the free SHS policy to get a lot of students or to get a lot of children from the streets into secondary school.
You are lying. You are lying. I'm telling you, you are telling fibs.
I know.
You are telling fibs. Or you are not done.
Now, in regards to
what the government is doing.
what the government is doing, so free SHS is one of those policies.
No.
But it's not true.
No, it is
That's
not true.
why free
That is not
No,
why.
no, that's not the reason why.
But
it's also
That's a
helping.
lie.
But what you said is a lie. She said, what is government doing to fix the problem, to deal with child labor in Ghana? And you're saying free SHS. So what exactly is the solution? What is government doing?
Also, there's been a lot of education and sensitization lately on the need for children to get off the street and then into the classroom.
What is it called? There is a name for it.
And I know that according to the Ghana Children's Act, children, there's been an act that was...
We know the act. We know the act. Don't try to play smart. The government has a campaign. They have a program designed to fix child labor in Ghana. What is it called?
It might have skipped me.
No, it hasn't. You know, it's okay to say you don't know. It's called a back-to-school program. Simple as that. Back to school.
So it
Not
involves
free-
free SHS.
How does it involve free SHS?
Free SHS, the children
How
get
does
to
it
go
involve
back.
free SHS?
Stop it. Don't do that.
How
Don't
does
do
it
that.
involve free SHS? When you have 6-year-olds on the farm in Galamsey, you have 7-year-olds. Are the 7-year-olds going to SHS? So what do you mean it's free SHS?
I mean, I loved your shoes when you walked in. And I was sold on the gold satin. But, you know, You started off so well.
Oh,
you started with the definition, but you know, in the definition, one of the things that is a big issue is the age that defines who a child is. Secondly, when you are sharing information that is supposed to be factual, don't make it personal. I think, is of my opinion, no, make it factual. Because you're talking about child labor. And I was so sold on the beginning, I thought you were going to be throwing statistics from left and right, 20%, 15%, whatever it is. I thought you were going to do that. So at the moment when you said, oh, that is why government, and then my sisters came for you, I said, the battle is the Lord's.
It is
still the Lord's. Please kindly, whenever you are sharing information of this nature, that is also borderline, sensitive, make sure you are backed by the names as she was asking you, so we know you researched it, and 2, the statistics. And if you're going to define something, make it specific. Tell me what the age, because an 18-year-old who may be a child to us, really in the eyes of the law, is not a child. Right. So define your definitions properly. But I like your shoes.
Thank you very much.
GHOne. So when you started, I turned and looked at Anita, and she was smiling. I was smiling because of the way you started so beautifully. And then the other thing, we've said on this show several times, that if you don't know, you don't know. Don't lie. Trust me, it's so embarrassing. No, don't lie. I don't know. Nobody is going to arrest you. Quite frankly, just stop saying things that aren't true. I don't know. Oh, I am not aware. Or I don't know. It escaped me. It's better. But don't force to make it factual when it isn't. So you started so well, so I am not going to fault you from how you started. I honestly think you had quite a good idea. But I thought fishing is so big that you missed out. You didn't mention fishing.
Cocoa.
Yes,
Cocoa
and you didn't mention them. And those are like big issues that you could have used to cover
you
your...
forget, or did you not know?
I didn't forget.
You didn't forget. So you didn't know.
Anita, did you forget or you didn't know?
What Nanaba was no, because it's
actually forgot. Yes.
Good. So next time, and she said it. You know something? It's okay. There's only one brain. There's only 24 hours in a day. You are not a robot. You are not a computer. I've forgotten. Can you please help me with this? It will happen to you live on TV. If you go and share the wrong information, that's your reputation on the line.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
A round of applause for GHOne. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Xiao.
Xiao, their number now 5. Yes, so that is 3, right?
That's right.
Oh, wow. Okay, Xiao. Suicide, you can't do a say.
So one case would you crave someone now will show one comfort.
Okay, we shall want comfort. Can say that one word, we shall want comfort. Okay.
I shall want comfort, not just say what's on one muscle. But you know, when you see, I say one
okay, all right, Marty. Intino, and I do a person who can't try. Yeah, we're treating you right. Me, Baba. Yeah, person who can't say assembly tray. Who can't be before form now we catch Ghana Murano. Then a kafa sa adeno.
Whereas we so we show one comfort and so one case would you crave with someone. Yakusi when friend is suicide no idea about who are edge and hunter ha or my Ghana. World Health Organization a mantan kubatanya wo mo hwa pomodin samso afin pimie no ene dun wotwe 2018 e de amane bobe beto abonten wono mo kire se enipa baako sa empem baako ahanum ene edunum 1515 ene wo mo akasa ji wo mo kra efiri wo nsem oh my God ebo And Nanche, and one much to say, in Yama baby will hold on a coffaba, Yachas and for Edge of Mcrefi of Muslim. Now, so my garden was here, Yamara Ekasetia, as answer was a criminal code noir, criminal code 1960, Act 29, Section 56 now, Ekasa Editia. Ekasa editia se wankasa woje wokra afri wonsem ho na eno no se woje wokra afri wonsem na se bia wentimi enwu ana wentimi antoba ha wasa akwan no so na wotena enkwemu a emra na hye se wodifo yemfa nko gina emra no enim ebetimi de wo akokopie mu ewo fiase na wakotwa ndefuwa bi ewo ho enso mpanyinfo bia sorry te se ga mental health authority for edge se sa anamon wa aban etu no on pese mo ye ensachiraye wom firi se eba sa no na se nkofo no kokuo mo ho no menye nkomo na ye san so de om kogina mra na no a ebema wo mo atoba ha firi se e wo se nya kasa kire bi de kire wo mo kire mo se de wo ye ye na anamon mu tu ye na ensem fata na ye tu wo no fumom na eboa man krofo mo adwempo bi sa no wo no sa kire mo adwe firi sa akwan no so enye sa e man krofo mo ye madwe se
This is your best performance since the competition started. You see, when you research, you will have no need to huff and puff. And tonight, you did not huff and puff. You went straight to the point. It's, you know, what kind woman now be gina stage in so you can be a nyansa wom. Yes, I want to papa.
Yeah. Sian Obapa. The last word never my wife. Sian Obapa. This is your best performance till this day. It was look. Sian you went straight for it, and you knew everything, like you were hitting it point after point after point. I loved everything.
Sian Obapa. And come out 20 you.
Maybe my money 20.
One show me, Daddy. Who should an But Sian, my only problem, ne say afedie. For me personally, no, not statistics, no, endorse. In Tianka, you should have balanced statistics, no, with the second part of the answer. In the second part, one shada intime answer. You get what I'm saying? In Tiaya, even though you're very excited, you've got the information, you know you've got the statistics, always make sure, say, you understand. Say you have 1 minute. Into my awake cry, now I'm awake cry. So in 45 seconds, no, answer the question. When you have extra time, then you come back to more statistics. But now I'm my answer now completely. Do you get what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know you, but you are great. You are good.
A round of applause for Sian. Sian, you can go backstage. You're watching The Next TV Star. I really hope that you've been voting for your favorite contestants, because there's eviction tonight, and you don't want your favorite contestant to go home. The Next TV Star is brought to you by Flora Tissues, MTN, GHOne, Cowbell, The Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Bell Mixes, and Silicon House Productions. We'll be back shortly after the break.
The Next TV Star will be right back. The Next TV Star will be right back.
Excuse me, please hurry up. I don't have enough time.
Hello.
Driver, you don't have an AC in your car. Your tire is bad and you are here chilling. I'll rate you poorly.
I got a message for you.
Madam, one more.
Belcans is perfect for you. Refreshing.
Feel the refreshing taste of Bell Fruit Cocktail in a can this festive season with a blend of fruit extracts and flavors that hit just right. It will always do the magic on a hot steaming day.
Extra. Thanks. Who said it's for you? It's for Bell Fruit Cocktail. It costs so rough.
Tell you.
Bell fruit cocktail is on point.
Bell Cans, refresh in style. Another quality product from Bell Aqua. This advert is FDA approved. Bell Cans are now available on Jumia Ghana.
Has your child ever told you there was no tissue to use at school? Have you had to reuse a dirty cloth handkerchief filled with dirt, sweat, or even mucus? This is so unhygienic. Flora disposable handkerchief is a more hygienic option. With 10 absorbent tissue handkerchiefs in a pack, you can throw one away after use and still have enough for the day. Flora disposable handkerchiefs, toilet rolls, multi-purpose towels, table napkins, and box tissues now come in beautiful new packaging as Flora Joy, Flora Smile, and Flora Giant, and are available in a shop near you. Flora disposable handkerchiefs are better than cloth handkerchiefs.
Isn't that right, darling?
Yes, Mom. For bulk purchases, call Delta Paper Mill on 0243 033 033.
Wait a minute, yo! Is that my nephew? Wow, this place has changed, yo! Yo, Angela, look at you all grown up, yo!
Some things never change, like Gino's quality recipe that gives my food that rich color, unique natural taste every time.
Smells good, yo!
Hey, sister, we did what Ponsano and Casa, just like I remember.
Uncle, hurry up and let's open the suitcase.
Ajua, chai, me shrink coin pa.
Best jollof I've ever eaten.
Wow, this is real jollof, mommy.
Gino dear, Emma Adriana de Ankasa.
Say Gino dear, fie. It's delicious, yo!
This advert is FDA approved.
Introducing classy and an executive grooming and beauty experience from the Silver Star with the Sylvester James Grooming at Bawi, opposite the Radiance Filling Station. And Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshi Atiko Junction. Come to the Sylvester James Grooming and have your haircut. Every style, every cut, every groom in a cozy and serene atmosphere. You can also relax and enjoy our automated massage chair experience. Our Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshi Atiko Junction is your one-stop for all your beauty needs. Hairstyling, braids, twists, wig caps, pedicure and manicure. Call us for all your bridal and fashion makeup. We also sell a wide range of hair, cosmetics and beauty products. We have free Wi-Fi and standby generators at our 2 locations. Home services are also available. Call us now on our numbers below. The Silver Star. Excellent customer satisfaction is our hallmark.
I woke up this morning.
Nothing wakes me up better than a cup of cowbell coffee. Delicious coffee aroma.
How can you forget your lines again?
I'm sorry, sir, just that it tastes really good.
Cowbell Coffee! Enjoy the delicious creamy coffee taste of 3-in-1 Cowbell Coffee.
It's a beautiful day.
Waiting.
Cowbell Coffee. Taste it, love it.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good business means seeing the possibilities and maximizing opportunities. Making sure you have a responsive support system backs your business goals. A partner that gives you a stable platform with reliable connectivity and seamless solutions, and better understands the tools required to take you to the next level. With so many moving parts and and better understands the tools required to take you to the next level. With so many moving parts in running a business, we do our best to provide you with some stability. The only kind of stability you can find with MTN Business Broadband, the fastest and most reliable internet provider in Ghana, making sure you stay ahead and stay connected, because we understand what makes your business tick.
Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh. App 0244 308 111.
MTN.
Hi guys, let me introduce you to something extraordinary. When it comes to juices, I always pick and choose my juices from GHOne. When you come to GHOne, you have fresh juices made out of orange, watermelon, pineapple, ginger, beetroot, and so on and so forth. Remember, it's about time we all start a healthy lifestyle. And when you want to start a healthy lifestyle, you always have to start with GHOne. Trust me, there are no added preservatives.
Welcome to Silicone House Productions, where creative ideas are brought to technical reality. With our ultra-modern studios built to perfection, it allows us to tailor each and every production to the client's specifications. We cater for television shows, corporate and social events, concerts, game shows, and outdoor events. We are well equipped with state-of-the-art equipment to suit all your production and multi-platform live stream needs. So look no further. Let's bring your creative ideas to reality.
The next TV Star. The next TV Star is brought to you by Flora Tissues, MTN, GHOne, Cowbell, the Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Chop Shop, Green Line, the Sylvester's Gents Grooming, Angie's Beauty, Bell Mixers, Taste of Adventure, Bell, Win and Chill, Everyone is a Winner, Silicon House Productions, Silicon Lodge, and 77 Assets, Adonis, Cookie the Makeup Girl, Simmer Brew, Oh My Hair, and Infonifie. We've met 4 contestants. We have 6 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Fernand.
Good evening.
What number do you have?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. It's a very simple question. Walk us through the 2020 rape rate in Ghana and one of the biggest challenges to seeking justice for rape victims.
The statistics for rape rates in Ghana as of 2028 falls on 305 women suffering such violence. And it has become a challenge for people who are victims to go on. It's become a challenge for people who are victims to go ahead to tell people or go to the authorities and report such cases because of shame. Sometimes they think they would get pregnant, and at the result, their sons or their children will be called bastards as a result. Some also are scared of SCIs, which they know that the society will start throwing hands on them. So, and all stigmatization is one problem for people who fall victim for rape, and for that matter, it is difficult for the government to statistically get all the numbers of those who suffer such violence.
Why? I am shocked. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, for the statistics, 305. 300, that's about 27% of, okay. And the biggest challenge to seeking justice is, what did you say? Getting pregnant?
STI.
STI.
That's some of the challenges.
I said the biggest, and there has been a nationwide uproar about this. We've been talking about it for so long. In fact, one of our colleagues, Amakea Bebrese, waged a campaign.
Yes.
For so
you have helped him.
Yeah.
Do you know the campaign?
Do you know Amakea Bebrese?
Yes, I know Amakea Bebrese.
Who is she?
She's an actress.
Okay, so do you know what I'm talking about? I've helped you. What is it?
So there was a campaign launched to help people with rape cases come out.
And do what? Come out and do what? You know, rape is a serious issue, just like any issue we are talking about tonight. Rape is very serious, okay? So don't trivialize it.
I honestly don't know how you've made it this far, because I'm terribly disappointed. It's one of the toughest subjects to talk about in this country. People don't get educated enough on the subject. So when you're giving it, you treat it with the seriousness it deserves. Amake was just, victims have to pay for their own medical bills. So you go to police, even the form, to get it. So she launched a campaign to get that waived. So if you don't know, again, I don't know. We don't arrest, we don't beat people. We are not violent people. What are we going to do? We're only violent with our mouth. So,
verbal diarrhea.
You know, so there's no point in joking about that. And I think even your understanding of it, unless you don't know, you don't believe in that there's something called rape. Because you sounded as somebody who doesn't even believe that rape exists, or that it is serious and should be treated with the seriousness it deserves. And I'm terribly disappointed. You got the easiest question. Yes, toughest to probably answer, but it's one of the easiest.
It is. You don't know that rape victims are supposed to pay for their medical reports. They have to pay between 300 and because of that, prosecution is a problem, because they can't go to the police station because the police wants a police report, and you're being asked to pay for it at the hospital. You need to pay between 300 and 800 to get a medical report that you have been raped.
Yeah, and families settling at home is another challenge. But to say STI and
getting pregnant.
Anita, please. Anita, over to you.
Julati.
Bernard. Are you uncomfortable talking about this? Tell me the truth, because I can save you from my two sisters.
No, please.
I'm uncomfortable based on performance.
No, are you uncomfortable about the topic?
Yes, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yes. You see, sometimes vulnerability is okay. It's very okay to communicate that, this is not really a subject area I'm particularly comfortable with. You know what I mean? Because you are human. And I understand that you're human, you see. Now, unfortunately for you, you are being judged today based on what you know about the subject. Did you prepare for it? Did you do some reading?
Yes, I did.
So unfortunately for you, because you had the opportunity to prepare for the subject, knowing that you are going to come here to perform the answer, it gets very, very difficult. And being uncomfortable about the conversation suddenly is thrown out the window. What I'm going to say to you is, every single time you are faced with the opportunity or the chance that you will have to address a conversation or a topic or something that, to you, Charlie, is not really an area, that is the one you pay the most attention to. Because if this were just, a group of people hanging out somewhere, you could choose to hold your opinions back. Unfortunately for you, you're standing center stage. So my humble advice is, next time when you are, you are sitting in front of various topics and you don't know which one you'll get, focus your energies on the one that you know what, this particular topic or this area is my weakness. Okay, it's the best advice I can give you today. All right?
Thank you.
Thanks,
Anita.
Fernand.
All right. Thank you.
A round of applause for Fernand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our next contestant, Leo.
Number
9.
Number 9. Anita, please do us.
Is it Leo?
Yes, Leo.
Wow. This question is crazy.
Wow.
You ready?
Ready.
What is the child labor policy in Ghana? The child labor policy in Ghana.
Well, child labor policy in Ghana states that children that are below 16 should not be involved in hazardous work or should not be involved in work that poses a threat to their health. That's what the policy talks about. So we have agencies like UNICEF, we have the Ministry of Gender, Children and Gender and Social Protection advocating for this policy, and government is doing so much to make sure that this policy works and people adhere to it. And there was a recent expose on Joy about how children were being forced to work on cocoa farms, and it brought to light a lot about what the policy is doing and what government is doing about it. And I think the Cocoa Board came into the matter, made some arrests to some of the perpetrators in the expose. So this is basically what the policy talks about.
That's excellent.
Thank you.
I mean, you were going round, bringing in cocoa because you just want to talk. You want us to know that you've read. But yes, you got it right that children below a certain age should not be engaged in hazardous. It's not hazardous. It's hazardous work. And that's basically the policy. That's the policy.
So I don't think I was impressed with the entirety of your presentation, but I think you're a very smart person, because when the question was posed originally, you were trying to, huffing and puffing, to borrow Nana's words, and then you try to will yourself through the presentation. And you remember the documentary you may have heard on Joy, and it's always good to cite examples and what the documentary unveiled or revealed in that docu. So I think that is what you did well about it. And yes, when you say hazardous, you say government is doing so much. What is it? What exactly are they doing when you say they are doing so much? And hazardous what? Are they denied education, healthcare? Because there is the nitty-gritties that makes the difference. And those were the things that you missed. Right.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, I think that, Nanaba said you got it right, and you wanted to talk a little bit more to fill up your 1 minute. But in filling up your 1 minute, I saw that you started with UNICEF, etc. It would have been great if all these bodies are for one policy. It would have been great to start with them. UNICEF, what else? Ministries, etc. All see child labor policy as being A, B, C, and D. Then you go into I read or I heard or I saw on Joy FM X, Y, and Z. But again, as Bridget says, when you say the words so much mean, it is like saying something is nice. What is it? You are a journalist. Find the word that describes, or the statistic or statistics that describe exactly what you mean by so much. Okay? And most likely, when you look at such a topic like child labor, where it looks at industries such as the chocolate industry, the mining industry, the fishing industry, it's really also okay to say, industries such as mining, chocolate have all been affected by this, and that is why government's policy A, B, C, and D is being put into effect with support from A, B, C, and D organizations.
You know why she was able to capture it so nicely? Because she's armed with vocabulary. And that is what happens when you read. When you read and you engage in your conversations, in the language that you want to perfect. Do you understand? So all of that is about vocabulary and the way you present it. So read. Okay? You pay bills at home. You live with your parents. You don't pay electricity bills. You don't pay rent. You don't pay water bills.
Oh, Nana, but who told you?
Oh, I know. Do you? Leo, do you?
Nana.
You try. Lee, I'll say something for you. You try. Or a little bit.
Hey.
I try.
So spend more time on your books. Read. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
But you look good.
Thank you.
You remind me of one of my pastors when I was in class 6. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
A round of applause for Leo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our next contestant, Epi.
Epi.
Nana.
What number do you have?
8.
Number 8. Okay, Bridget. Number 8.
Oh,
wow.
I want
No.
Your question is interesting.
Hey, it's interesting. I am even terrified of the question.
Why do people do this to her?
I have
Well,
no
she
idea.
picked it. But I know Epi, she'll deliver.
Okay.
Amen.
Go you. Amen. God is in the house. The Holy Spirit is coming down.
Amen.
Okay, it says, Irade, talk us through the state of the Ghana Premier League.
The state of the Ghana Premier League.
Yes.
Well, currently it's not attractive. Most people are not investing so much in it as people wanted to. As people
Sorry, what question are you answering?
The state of the Ghana Premier
right.
League, yes. With the few research that I did on the state of the Ghana Premier League, most people are interested in football that takes place outside Ghana, foreign football, than sitting to watch the Premier League matches. The main ones, though, that get people interested are the ones between Kotoko and Hearts of Oak. This gets a lot of people excited. They troop, they pay tickets to watch. But aside these two teams, you don't find a lot of people really interested in the other teams that participate in this Premier Leagues. And I feel it's a lack of investment. Also, the fact that the organizations don't make it attractive. Some people believe it's also not really organized. So a lot of people are not interested in watching this. Yeah.
So, what is the current state?
So what's the state?
It's not in the best shape.
So it's limping?
More like hopping. I'd say it's hopping. They're picking up, but then it's not in the best shape.
Anita, over to you.
Effie,
Anita,
you have such a beautiful voice.
thank you.
You are so beautiful, so graceful and gracious.
Something is coming.
But Effie, never, ever try to beat about the bush on an answer you don't have by sharing what you think is the state. Because that is the beginning of losing credibility. What is the Ghana Premier League? What is it?
It's more like an organization of football, different groups, different organized football clubs here in Ghana. It's matches that are held between most of the local football clubs.
What does it involve?
Matches between the local football clubs here in Ghana.
Name 5 of the clubs.
Asante Kotoko, Hearts of Oak, Oli. No, it's not Oli Daddy.
I can't hear you.
No, I'm trying to get the name correct.
Okay, so Effie, let me put you out of your misery. Football is not your strength, right?
No, please.
But you have absolutely no reason to tell me today that football is not your strength. Did you have an opportunity to look at these areas and research them? So it's the same thing I said to your colleague. Listen, make your weakness your strength. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes.
Make your weakness your strength. So when you know that you're going to be standing center stage, live on television, and you know to yourself that, listen, when I look at all these 10 areas, the one I know that I may not be able to really deliver on is Ghana Premier League. Then you study that one. You beat your own self in your comfort. Get out of your comfort zone. And that is what a versatile journalist needs to do and needs to be. So you can't just choose, oh, media, I don't talk about these things. So, no. Oh, media, I don't do. No, you don't do that. Okay, so the reason you're being asked which teams are the Ghana Premier League that you don't know is because you must have seen it and brushed it away because, quite frankly, yes, soccer is not your thing. But you don't get a chance to choose what is your thing and what is not. So please, just as beautiful and as eloquent and as wonderful as your voice is, also feed your mind, compel yourself out of your comfort zone and to the areas that you know this particular one, if I'm asked this question, it will beat me. That's the one that gets your attention.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Effie. So they didn't say, what do you think about Ghana Premier League? They said, what is, or talk us through the state of Ghana Premier League. And like you, right, my knowledge of it is very shallow, right? But here is the thing, what is the state? So you have to walk us through the teams we have. How many? Is it 16? Attendance, is an issue. What was the highest grossing match? It was between Asante Kotoko and House of Oak. How much was it? Well, how are they trying to revive ticketing, make it online ticketing? So all of these things will give us a great idea as to the state of it. And then, what have experts said about how we can improve it? So it's just walking us through that. Even if you don't know, you should have these at the back of your mind. All right.
And I'm offended that you don't know Accra Great Olympics. The best team in Ghana. Bye-bye.
Loudest on Twitter.
A round of applause for Epi. Let's put our hands together for our next contestant, Tracy.
Tracy, what do you have?
Number 7.
Number 7. Not number.
Number 7.
Okay. Ella Bede. I'll say number. Okay, Tracy, you look lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, so Tracy, what did the 2021 population and housing census reveal about divorce in Ghana?
The 2021 population and housing census revealed that over 4,000 Ghanaians have gone through divorce either by going to court to nullify their marriage or by customary means, and over 5,000 are separated.
Only 5,000. That is great news.
Yeah, it's great news. So we all get married.
4,000. 4,000 and 5,000. No, that's not the figure.
Are you sure that's it?
You mean 500,000?
500,000.
Okay, so start all over again.
So, per the census, it was recorded, or it's estimated that over 400,000 Ghanaians have divorced, either by going to the court or the customary way, and over 500,000 are separated. And we have over 100,000 being females.
Females doing what?
Who are separated.
I don't understand. Well, what does she mean by women? Females separated from other females?
From their men. Their partners.
Okay, I don't think you took time to read about divorce. Was it captured in your areas?
Yes.
It was. So you didn't really take time because you need to break the numbers down properly. Yes, over 500,000 people are divorced. 400,000 of them are separated. So what is the difference between divorce and separation?
So divorce is when couple have gone to the court to...
When who? Couple. Who is that? Who is couple? Go.
Divorce is when married couples have gone to the court to nullify their marriage, and a separation is when both partners are no longer living together and they are in the process of going through divorce.
Okay. What if you can give us maybe top 3 reasons why people divorce globally?
unfaithfulness is one, and financial constraint is one, and being diagnosed with a chronic physical or mental condition is also one.
Are these facts? Are these grounded in facts, or you are just guessing? Is it guesswork or factual?
I am guessing.
Ah, okay. Anita wants to come in.
Anita, please talk to her.
Tracy, who do you want to sound like? Who do you want to be like?
Nana Mama Brown.
Why?
Not acting. Okay, no,
Bridget, behave. Why?
I admire her, and then her story is an inspiration to me. So I want to be like her, because when you listen to her, she started from somewhere where she felt she didn't have, or she was not going to get the opportunity. But
do you have the same background as Nana Mama Brown?
No.
So why is her story an inspiration?
Because I'm not exposed, and then she started off from somewhere.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I am not. I love her because
Ole, she's not exposed.
No, no. I'm not picking at you.
Okay.
I just need to understand your background for me to say what I'm going to say, and I don't want to give you an uninformed view of what I think of you. So, do you have the same background as Nana Mama Brown?
No.
But then, she kind of inspires you because of what she's done, etc. And so you want to be like her.
Yes.
In which sense? The acting, Bridget said you should be acting. The acting or the TV presenting, or, she's got a beautiful, versatile personality. Which one is it?
The versatile personality is what?
Stop using my words. Okay, so Tracy, this is what I'm going to tell you. All right? So many times we emulate people. We want to sound like this person. We want to say and like Nanaba Anamwa. We want to smile like, Bridget. We want to talk. But you've got to give me substance. Substance is the power, regardless of how you sound, regardless of how you enunciate, regardless of how you... Substance is what captures attention in any room. So, as wonderful, and I can see your desire to be eloquent, and that is why I said, I just want to know. I can see it, how you're standing and how you want to say the right words the right way. But it's not about just how you make it sound. It's about what you say that is a fine blend between factual and meaningful. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you understand where I'm going?
Yes.
So, when you say, oh, I want to be like this person, I want to be like that person, the one thing I'll say is, it's not just the person's background that makes them who they are. It's how serious they take their work. And seriousness of work is not how great you look as a journalist. It's how much you know and how much you're able to convince people because you're giving them information that is factual. So the next time you have an opportunity, even when you go back to look at Nana Mama Brown and all these wonderful, extraordinary people in the field that we all work in, understand what keeps them grounded, what gets them going. It's the fact that they are the real deal. They are authentic, and authenticity is backed by knowledge. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So don't come and throw 400,000, 200,000 is because of financial. Next time, read so much that you over prepare and over deliver. And in that way, you become the ace journalist that I know you want to become. And you become greater than all of us. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So please keep that at the back of your mind. The next time I see you, I'll ask you this question again. You better give me factual information.
I sure will.
I sure will.
Thank you.
A round of applause for Tracy. Our next contestants, let's put our hands together for Kiki.
I thought you were going to dance. What number do you have?
5.
Number 5. Okay. Bridget.
Oh, question 5? Okay. What's government's approach to reducing teenage pregnancies in the country?
The government
has taken the initiative to educate the teenagers about proper sexual education.
Hey, wait. Ogbena.
No.
Okay.
So the school children.
Stop. Gather your thoughts and then deliver. I'm giving you 10 seconds. Think about what you want to say. Now go.
The government of Ghana, in a bid to reduce teenage pregnancy, is educating school children between junior high and senior high school about proper sexual education. Now, this is where, when I was in junior high school, health officials came to talk to me about proper sexual education and how to protect myself, when to have sex, the effects of having unprotected sex. Sorry.
Okay, give us your understanding of teenage pregnancies in Ghana.
Teenage pregnancy is pregnancy in females below the age of 20.
Short answers. Well, she's done.
Kiki, are you done?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You talk about what you learnt in JHS, right? Is it JSS or JHS now? JHS now, right? It's JHS now. So, but government is doing more. And when we say government, we are not talking about President Akufo-Addo or former President Mahama mounting a podium to talk about teenage pregnancy and what they're doing about it. There are agencies. What are these agencies doing? Do you know there is the PPAG? They've been... Yes. They have been going from community to community, all right, with advocacy programs. There's so much that they do. Even UNICEF has a program on, curbing teenage pregnancies in Ghana. Yeah, there are so many programs that are ongoing. You talked about sexual education. Who is leading that campaign, for instance?
The Gender Ministry.
Very well. So I'm expecting you to be concrete. Tell us, be bold, be articulate, but most importantly, you need to sound authoritative, because you're standing there just scratching the surface of things. But there is so much that is being done on the ground when you go to especially the populated areas, populated communities in Ghana. There is so much work that is being done. You go to Choko, for instance, the polyclinic in that area, the Jamestown, Choko, Kolegono. The polyclinic there has been equipped so much, so well to deal with teenage pregnancies in the Ghana communities, in the areas along the coast. And it's been successful. It's been successful. You go to the Ashanti region, there's a plan. So I need you to sound authoritative, but what you're doing is just dancing around an issue. You're skirting around it, and that's not good. And that is not the Kiki I know. All right, that is not the Kiki I know. So tonight, dear,
So I think you needed to really understand the question about what is government's approach to reducing teenage pregnancy. So establish what is the subject matter, teenage pregnancy. There are always what's called starts out. Which region, for instance, has the highest, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you are coming to answer that. Okay, go ahead.
Ashanti region.
Ashanti region. For which year?
For last year.
Okay. So then you mention it, right? Give us the ages. You see, you assume that people know teenage pregnancy is what? Is it up to 20 or
below 20?
No, I know. I'm just trying. People assume that you're assuming that we know, but you're not talking to us. Anita told one contestant, you're talking to about 20 million Ghanaians. So you need to educate them. Then you mentioned, Nana has already mentioned talked about the agencies. Before you talk about the approach, and is it even working? Mm-hmm. What has been the biggest hurdle to that? Because it was a very beautiful open-ended question to you. And Anita,
Kiki, what are you afraid of? What's going on with you tonight? You tell me.
I'm a bit nervous.
You're nervous? Why?
Because of Anita?
It can't possibly be because of me. Headmistress is here.
Me.
School teacher is here.
She's used to me.
What kind of
She's so used to me.
Anita, class prefect do to you?
Anita, you're the devil tonight.
So Kiki, you're nervous. Is that what is happening?
Yes.
Then I'm going to ask and beg you. One day you'll be on live television every single day. Kiki, you can't tell your viewers, I'm nervous. So today, I'm just going to take it left and right. They should take it like that. Because you know what viewers do? When they watch, whether it's a documentary or a presentation, whatever it is, by somebody like that, like what you are giving me today, they take their remote. And every single time you do that, you compel people to say, this girl is coming on, oh, let me change the channel. And it doesn't work. So don't only just think about the subject. Think about what you believe people should know. And think about how do you package it so that not only will they come to know it, they'll come to understand it. Make people memorize what you say. Make people not only believe in what you're saying, but remember it tomorrow. Because what you're sharing with us today is education. So every single time you know you have a task, to get onto the stage or to get on TV, whatever it is, 3 things you must always remember. What is it that I want to share with them, assuming that they don't know about this area? 2, how is it that I want to share it with them? Should I do it in an entertaining way so it's softer, or do I need to do it factual so that it kind of breathes some fear into them? And 3, what would it take for them to remember the statistics and the information I shared with them? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And last but not the least, what do we use nervous for? Nervous, it has no role in what we do. We have a job. It's like saying to a surgeon, hey, a doctor, are you sure of yourself? Hey, no, I'm nervous. I don't know if I'll cut the spleen or if I... No, you can't be nervous. This is your job.
That's Anita from Dede. Kiki, thank you.
A round of applause for Kiki. And last but not least, let's put our hands together for Amasewa.
Hey! Hey, Ama. Anna Judy. When you some kids with you, boy.
Me boy. GHOne's Beauty Salon.
Ewe
New Legon.
New Legon. And the next time I call Angie's no more bomb. By a fatal. I'm gonna wear makeup and why a thing. You know what I and so the green and white. Who we have for Nigeria now?
Consolium.
Consolium. Anyway, so now get a last number. Number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So more than 500,000 teenagers became pregnant in the last 5 years in Ghana. What, in your view, is accounting for the high numbers? So what I say, in teenagers, they can't watch you say. Imebunu bako or ha enum broso. 500,000. Over 500,000. Any saying Ewa Ghana, Ewa afi bese edu etwemi, afi edu etwemi. Wa numbers ne doso. Wo sha, wo de wani toto forma. E dey ntina teenage pregnancy numbers no high. So even though really and the numbers have reduced actually. Yes. Yeah, they've reduced. But then I wo sha, wo de wani toto forma then emma numbers ne doso sa.
Yo, teenage pregnancy. Uri bachi mua emprewa nyinsen.
Aye.
Iti edino kra to be chira was emprewa sam ne ma ebi mu ekwanyem ye. Ene say enfifi mu opehu ade ya ya maame no mu wo fie. Omo ne ye kasa na omo kata niema bi so. Ye fa bibi te say sebio. Waya ase. O maame beka o se ye fe no Equia, ana koto. wei ekeka ho ntina emofra ene omonafofo ewo ho a aka chom se oh koye wei eyesei enti me pese me hu nti no mekwa akoye afei nso no ohia ahokyere a ewo oman ewo obi abusua mu enso ebema nipa no ene obi akoda akopesika e de aba fie e de abre na ebusuafo se de omo so omo benya bibi edi ebiom enso niam near to be my teenage pregnancy adoso ewo on my Ghana mu eye near teenage pregnancy adoso ewo on my Ghana mu eye
Bridget.
To be very honest with you, I don't think I quite followed because I felt I was a bit offended by, you trying to blame the young girls. Yes. Yeah. I mean, your presentation was as though it's their fault that they are getting pregnant, like.
So we'll see.
And I didn't, yeah.
Curiosity.
I honestly think the way you presented it was so off for me. I honestly didn't get the head and tail of what you were trying to achieve. I like the fact that you knew what it was. But I don't think that you gave us depth, researched presentation on your delivery. Nah.
Me de mesia bibi efro ho nyume. But I'm not sure saying fifi. I'm not sure saying fifi. Anyway, Anita.
Amasewa. Are you comfortable with this topic? Are you comfortable with it? Asama ye kano, do you feel okay with it? We are comfortable. Oh, nakachra me. Darby, good. It's the same question I asked somebody else who came to talk about rape. What I'm saying, when you know you have to deliver something and you don't have a choice, tell yourself, side your way, mimpo, I don't have a choice, so I must research it. Did you do your research?
Yes, I did.
But just a little bit. Not really. Kakrebi. Not enough. But you see, it can go against you. What do you wish we had asked you a question on? Topic na yebe.
Oh, I feel the topic is now, but then teenage pregnancy no mijina hano. I feel na makai nyanke wasa mekan.
Oh. I feel na wakai.
Minim but nyame kai no. Wasa na enya convincing na, but then na feel na me process my thoughts no inti.
Sawa, please, do I have your go ahead to let her tell me what she has remembered?
I can give you 45 seconds.
45 seconds. Into the wakai no catch me.
Nyaminim ebi eye rape. And I say sexual assault. And they say obi wa hwa enye ne pe. Se opeso onyem na so obi beto ne mo na. Mema emfato ho. Emfato ho ene say enche ye bia anana news ekọ around. Eka say bema bi ne girl akọ ene ne girl ni nua ada empremienu. Ama enhwehwemu kire say abofra no enyem ye e de fast process nim. Enti no mimi hu ni say rape. And so
okay, so Amasewa, I won't give you the points for this, but it is a very important lesson you have taught yourself. Next time, we'll take question now. Dream question, answer one my answer. So one can good.
Anita, have you been taking lessons on set? Who's doing this?
I don't know what to say to Nanaba. So what? Give me something to say to her.
Oh, actually, don't go. Don't go. Amasewa Jinaha. You're watching the next TV Star. Stay with us after the break. It's time for eviction.
Next TV Star will be right back. TV star will be right back.
And win promotion. Simply buy bottles of your favorite Bell Beverages products like Tamarinda, Bell Cola, Pukka, Big Boss, Squeeze, Breeze, Bell Malt, and more. Remove at least 20 labels, put them in an envelope with your name and contact. Drop them at any Bell Beverages depot or accredited distributor across the country. Voila! You stand a chance of winning fantastic prizes in the Bell Chill and Win monthly draws announced on TV, radio, and social media. Prizes include home furniture, appliances, hampers of Bell products, shopping vouchers, and the grand prize of a Kia Picanto in the final raffle draw. Remember, the more envelopes you drop, the more your chances of winning. Bell Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. For more information, call 0544-33-5800 or 0544-33-5900. Follow at Bell Beverages on all social media platforms. T's and C's apply. Take note, Bell Beverages are now available on Jumia Ghana. Bell Beverages, refreshing the nation. This advert is FDA approved.
Introducing classy and an executive grooming and beauty experience from the Silver Star with the Sylvester Gents Grooming at Bawi, opposite the Radiance Filling Station. And Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshi Atiko Junction. Come to the Sylvester Gents Grooming and have your haircut. Every style, every cut, every groom in a cozy and serene atmosphere. You can also relax and enjoy our automated massage chair experience. Our Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshi Atiko Junction is your one-stop for all your beauty needs. Hairstyling, braids, twists, wig caps, pedicure and manicure. Call us for all your bridal and fashion makeup. We also sell a wide range of hair, cosmetics and beauty products. We have free Wi-Fi and standby generators at our 2 locations. Home services are also available. Call us now on our numbers below. The Silver Star. Excellent customer satisfaction is our hallmark.
GHOne shrimps, GHOne shrimps, Obia when it tastes, GHOne shrimps and pepper, shrimps and pepper, GHOne shrimps and spices, for your jollof, for your soup, for your shitta, for your stew, Obia when it tastes, Obia when it tastes.
For that preferred taste in all your favorite dishes, use the new GHOne 12 grams cube in shrimps, shrimp plus spice, and shrimp plus pepper flavors. GHOne.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We are who we are. Beautifully African.
Whatever we are doing now is going to reflect in the future.
We thank those who came before us, and we pave a path for those who come after. We keep walking.
This advert is FDA approved. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women.
Has your child ever told you there was no tissue to use at school? Have you had to reuse a dirty cloth handkerchief filled with dirt, sweat, or even mucus? This is so unhygienic. Flora disposable handkerchief is a more hygienic option. With 10 absorbent tissue handkerchiefs in a pack, you can throw one away after use and still have enough for the day. Flora disposable handkerchiefs, toilet rolls, multi-purpose towels, table napkins, and box tissues now come in beautiful new packaging as Flora Joy, Flora Smile, and Flora Giant, and are available in a shop near you. Flora disposable handkerchiefs are better than cloth handkerchiefs.
Isn't that right, darling?
Yes, Mom. For bulk purchases, call Delta Paper Mill on 0243 033 033.
Fresh gives you a moment of pure freshness every day. A creamy, rich leather soap with great fragrances. Fresh, a unique smooth feeling. Fresh, your moment of escape. Dream, your dreams come true.
GHOne shrimps, GHOne shrimps, Obia when it tastes, GHOne shrimps and pepper, shrimps and pepper, Shrimps and spices. For your jollof, for your soup, for your shitter, for your stew.
For that preferred taste in all your favorite dishes, use the new GHOne Max 12 grams cube in shrimps, shrimp plus spice, and shrimp plus pepper flavors. GHOne Max.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
To the next TV Star. The next TV Star is brought to you by Flower Tissues, MTN, GHOne, Cowbell, The Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Chop Shop, Green Line, The Sylvester's Gents Grooming, Angie's Beauty, Bell Mixers, Taste of Adventure, Bell Chill and Win, Everyone is a Winner, and 77 Assets, Silicon House Productions and Silicon Lodge. Donors, Cookie the Makeup Girl, Simmer Brew, Infonifie, and Oh My Hair. All right, it's time for eviction. Are you ready? Anita, are you ready? But before then, we have to name who a superstar performer for tonight is. Anita.
I should go ahead?
Yes.
The superstar performer was not shaken by nerves or anxiety. Now you know it's a guy, he was sure of himself and he was eager to deliver, so much so that he even surpassed the time. My superstar person for the night is none other than S.I.A.W.
time. This will be the third time.
This will be the third time, but
Yeah.
there's only one thing I have to say.
Okay.
To whom much is given. So it means next week, you can't show the panel what you did this week. You've got to take it to the next level.
Congratulations, Xiao, and you get to hold on. Xiao gets a package from Flora Tissues. Can we have it, okay? Congratulations to you. Xiao, bra. Xiao, do you know how to dance? Unimasa.
You better dance,
He can dance. Bring him forward. He must
Okay.
dance to Seke.
All right, it's time for today. The person who gets evicted must talk. Even if you want to cry, you can cry. But if you hear your name, you know how we do it, right? Just step forward quietly. Fernand, step forward.
Fernand.
Xiao, I didn't ask you to step forward. So Xiao, Berry, and okay, Xiao and Berry, you can go backstage. Fee, you can go backstage. Amasewa, you can go backstage. All right, the rest of you come together. Leo, you can go backstage. Okay, and let me just say that Harrison isn't here with us tonight because he's unwell. He will join us next week. So, Anita, these 5 were the least voted for this week. So all 3 of you would have to save 1. You save 1, Nanaba saves 1, and then Bridget saves 1, and then we can say goodbye to 2. But Bridget, if you don't want to save anyone, we can make 3 of them go home. That's entirely up to you. Stay with us. After the break, we'll tell you who stays and who goes home.
The next TV star will be right back.
We are who we are. Beautifully African.
Whatever we are doing now is going to reflect in the future.
We thank those who came before us, and we pave a path for those who come after. We keep walking.
This advert is FDA approved. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women.
It's on my nephew. Wow, this place has changed, yo. Yo, Angela, look at you all grown up, yo.
Some things never change, like GHOne's quality recipe that gives my food that rich color, unique natural taste every time.
Smells good, yo.
Hey, sister, we the wap Ponsano and Casa, just like I remember.
Uncle Bo, hurry up and let's open the suitcase.
Ajua, chai, na me shrink quite far.
Best jollof I've ever eaten.
Wow, this is real jollof, mommy.
Gino dear, Emma Adriana de Ankasa.
Say Gino dear, fear ni fear.
The song is a vibe.
It's a hit, I tell ya.
Everybody is talking
You
about
know, say what? So, ladies, I want to introduce you to something special. Just wait for me. So here we go. Is the bell cola and the bell squeeze. Just try it.
Never a dull moment this festive season with Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze, now available in cans. Feel the fizz as it excites your taste buds as every sip takes you on an adventure. And they're perfect mixes for your cocktails and mocktails.
Say what?
Grab a can of Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze in every shop and pub near you. Another member of the Bell Can range and a quality product from Bell Aqua. Bell Cans, refreshing style, taste of adventure. This advert is FDA approved. Bell Cans are now available on Junior Ghana.
Day men, strong and refined, the skincare you deserve. Dream.
I woke up this morning.
Nothing wakes me up better than a cup of cowbell coffee. Delicious coffee aroma.
How can you forget your lines again?
I'm sorry, sir, just that it tastes really good.
Cowbell Coffee! Enjoy the delicious creamy coffee taste of 3-in-1 Cowbell Coffee.
It's a beautiful day.
Waiting.
Cowbell Coffee! Taste it, love it.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
GHOne shrimps, GHOne shrimps, Obia on the taste, GHOne shrimps and pepper, shrimps and pepper, shrimps and spices, for your jollof, for your soup, for your shitter, for your stew, Obia on the taste, Obia on the taste.
For that preferred taste in all your favorite dishes, use the new GHOne Max 12 grams cube in shrimps, shrimp plus spice, and shrimp plus pepper flavors. GHOne Max.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The song is a vibe.
It's a hit, I tell ya.
Everybody is talking
You
about
know, say what? So, ladies, I want to introduce you to something special. Just wait for me. So here we go. Is the bell cola and the bell squeeze. Just try it.
Never a dull moment this festive season with Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze, now available in cans. Feel the fizz as it excites your taste buds as every sip takes you on an adventure. And they're perfect mixes for your cocktails and mocktails.
Say what?
Grab a can of Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze in every shop and pub near you. Another member of the Bell Can range and a quality product from Bell Aqua. Bell Cans, refreshing style, taste of adventure. This advert is FDA approved. Bell Cans are now available on Junior Ghana. Range and a quality product from Bell Aqua. Bell Cans, refreshing style, taste of adventure. This advert is FDA approved. Bell Cans are now available on Junior Ghana.
Do you want a sugar-free, freshly squeezed fruit juice? Choose Greenline fruit juice and smoothies. Filled with vitamin C, calcium, iron, fiber, and zinc, every drop of Greenline juice and smoothies is naturally made to give you energy, good health, and refreshment. Enjoy your favorite Greenline orange, pineapple passion, watermelon, pineapple and turmeric, pineapple beetroot, pineapple and ginger, and healthy green. Greenline fruit juice and smoothies, powered by nature.
Introducing classy and an executive grooming and beauty experience from the Silver Star with the Sylvester Gents Grooming at Bowie, opposite the Radiance Filling Station. And Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshie Atiko Junction. Come to the Sylvester Gents Grooming and have your haircut. Every style, every cut, every groom in a cozy and serene atmosphere. You can also relax and enjoy our automated massage chair experience. Our Angie's Beauty Salon at Kaneshie Atiko Junction is your one-stop for all your beauty needs. Hairstyling, braids, twists, wig caps, pedicure and manicure. Call us for all your bridal and fashion makeup. We also sell a wide range of hair, cosmetics, and beauty products. We have free Wi-Fi and standby generators at our 2 locations. Home services are also available. Call us now on our numbers below. The Silver Star. Excellent customer satisfaction is our hallmark.
To the next TV Star. The show is brought to you by Flora Tissues, MTN, GHOne, Cowbell, The Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Chop Shop, Green Line, The Sylvester's Gent Grooming, Angie's Beauty, Bell Mixers, Taste of Adventure, Bell Chill and Win, Everyone is a Winner, Angie's Beauty, 77 Assets, Silicon House Productions, and Silicon Lodge. Our donors, Cookie the Makeup Girl, Simmer Brew, Infonifie, and Oh My Hair. All right, it's time to know who stays and who leaves. I'll start with Bridget.
Okay, so my choice is very simple. She's been consistent. She had a rough night. Epi, I'm saving you.
Congratulations, Epi. You can go backstage. Anita.
This is the first time I'm meeting each of you, so I'm just taking it from what I think the person can do if they just take our advice into consideration. Tracy, you are that person.
Congratulations, Tracy, you've been saved.
Wow. Okay, so I am going to save based on consistency. And so I am saving Kiki.
Congratulations, Kiki. I'm so sorry to Gypsum and Fenard, but here's what I can do for you. For Fenard, you can come and intern in the newsroom at GHOne TV. And same goes for you as well, Gypsum, if you're interested. Congratulations to both of you for making it this far. You want to say something?
Where's the mic?
Yeah?
Is it on?
No, it's not on.
It's not on.
Bring it, let me see.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's on.
It's on? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the microphone is not working. I'm sorry, but you can tell me. I'll tell them.
Right.
Yeah? You can tell me.
Okay, brought him a microphone that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember the first day we launched the program. I spoke about myself. It has been quite
Okay, unfortunately, our microphones aren't working, but don't worry, we'll pass your message on to them. It is not. Bernard, it's not working.
Great job.
We can. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. Don't worry, in your videos you can thank your designer. Congratulations, Bernard, and Gypsum. You can go backstage. Well done. Thank you all. Thank you, Anita Erskine. We knew that we were going to have a lot of fun having you here.
Thank you very much.
Did you have a good time?
I had a wonderful time.
Would you come back?
You.
The grand finale?
Absolutely.
Have you spotted your winner yet? The next star?
No, actually no. And this is what I was saying to Nanaba. This is what I love about this show. I mean, it just feels like there's going to be twists and turns ahead of the curve, I suppose. I don't know what to expect.
Bridget,
quite interesting.
You had a good night?
Oh, I did have a good night, and I'm sure we'll find our star
very soon, huh? Yeah. Nana, about you?
No, I think they could have done better.
Yeah?
They could have done way better than they delivered tonight. Yeah.
Thank you very much to Flora Tissues, to MTN, GHOne, Cowbell, Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Chop Shop, Green Line, the Sylvester's Gents Grooming, Angie's Beauty, Bell Mixers, Taste of Adventure, Bell Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. 77 Assets, Silicon House Productions, and Silicon Lodge. Our donors, Cookie the Makeup Girl, Simmer Brew, Infonifie, and Oh My Hair. Thank you all so much for coming. I am Sewami here. Have a good night. I'll see you next week.
The next TV star is proudly brought to you by GHOne Truly Cares, MTN, Everywhere You Go, Flora Disposable Tissues, Cowbell, Address Hotels and Resorts in Dubai, Chop Shop, Green Line, the Sylvester Gents Grooming and Angie's Beauty, Bell Mixers, Taste of Adventure, Bell Chill and Win. Everyone is a winner. Donors, Cookie the Makeup Girl, Infonifie, Oh My Hair, Simmer Brew, and will be available in Ultra HD 4K on Channel 100 on HG Plus and also in HD on Channel 106.